This Calvin Castine is approaching 6 p.m. on this February 22nd, 2002. Deuces are wild here on the 22nd day of the second month for the year 2002. We're at a very crowded, thank you, Clinton Community College Hyper Building Gymnasium for Section 7 Class B Championship Basketball. The Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars and the Saranac Central Mischiefs. Saranac defeated the defending champion Plattsburgh High Hornets in the semifinal round, while the Cougars defeated the Beekmantown Eagles in a game seen on Hometown Cable. Saranac is the number 2 seed, Northeastern the number 1 seed. They tied with a 14-2 record in the CVAC Division I standings, and the Cougars won the coin flip, so the Cougars get the number 1 seed and Saranac the number 2 seed. We'll listen to Mr. Foxy Gagnon as he introduces the rosters.
The visiting teams of this game at Saranac Central. The Chiefs are coached by Mr. Chad Kaiser. Ms. Sarah Pocket and Mr. Ron Cross are the assistant coaches. Number 10, Deanna Guslaw.
Deanna Guslaw.
Number 20, Jessica Jackstad.
Jessica Jackstad.
Number 22, Ashley Miro.
Ashley Miro.
Number 32, Sarah Buckley.
Sarah Buckley.
Number 34, Megan Pelkey.
Megan Pelkey.
Number 44,
Aaron Wright.
Number 50, Sabrina Thayer.
Sabrina Thayer.
Number 52, Jennifer Freeman.
Jen Freeman.
And now the Saranac starting five.
Starters.
Number 30, a sophomore, Kristen Levine.
Kristen Levine.
Number 54, a sophomore, Heidi Christian.
Heidi Christian.
Number 40, a senior, Aaron Pangborn.
Aaron Pangborn.
Number 24, a senior, Alex Brown.
Alex Brown.
And number 40, a senior,
Danielle Guslaw.
The home team for this game in Northeastern Clinton Central. The Cougars are coached by Mr. Andy Landry. Mr. Norm Bono and Mr. David Lambert are the assistant coaches. Number 4, Hillary Desereau.
Hillary Desereau.
Number 11, Abby Lambert.
Abby Lambert.
Number 15, Emily Colby.
Emily Colby.
Number 21, Brittany Phillips.
Brittany Phillips.
Number 23, Dana Langlois.
Dana Langlois.
Number 44, Chelsea Cameron.
Chelsea Cameron.
And now the Cougars starting five.
Starters.
Number 41, an 8th grader, Courtney Corrier.
Courtney Corrier.
Number 14, a junior, Bobby Gooley.
Bobby Gooley.
Number 13, a senior, Jess Poyer.
Jess Poyer.
Number 24, a senior, Elise LaFountain.
Elise LaFountain.
Number 42, a senior, Jenna LaBombard.
Jenna LaBombard.
Your officials for this game, Mr. Lacey and Mr. McMillan. Mr. Leary is the alternate official. Mr. Bruce is the official timer. Mrs. Gagnon, the official scorer. Mr. Goose Gagnon is on the shot clock, and Mr. Donnelly is the athletic trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem. In a moment.
It'll be Danielle Gushlaw jumping against the 8th grader Courier. Tom Lacey, Pete McMillan are the officials. Tim Leary, the alternate. Section 7 Class B championship game is about to get underway here on Hometown Cable. Opening tip controlled by the Chiefs. Aaron Pangborn gives it up to Alex Brown. Underneath for Gushlaw. Cougars come up with it. This is Goulet. Into the forecourt. Boyer quickly to LeBombard. We're over and back. LaFountain went back and got it. What you have to do, go back and get that ball, let the refs make the call. Standing there avoiding contact with it isn't going to get you the ball. Pangborn inbounds it to Levine. Underneath for Gushlaw, she's double teamed. Kristen tried to save it, but Gushlaw kind of gave up on it. If she'd followed the ball, maybe she would have been in position when Kristen tried to throw it back in. Team split during the regular season. Gushlaw with a steal. Layup is up and good, and Saranac scores first. They lead 2-0. For many years, Saranac and Northeastern battled in sectional playoffs. Cougars turn it over. Saranac has been absent for a while, but they're back in the thick of things. They surprised CVAC when they came out and won their opening game of the regular season against Northeastern. Northeastern repaid the favor when they played at Northeastern. Cougars coming away with a one-sided win in that one. So they split during the regular season. Cougars are minus 2 players who are out for disciplinary reasons. And cuts into their depth. Pangborn rebounds, gives to Gushlaw. Gushlaw stops, pushes it back outside to Brown. Brown underneath for Gushlaw, Gushlaw taken away. Poirier got a hand on it. Poirier brings it into the forecourt. Saranac leading 2-0, 6:18 to go in the first period. Lombard follows, puts it up. Ball is loose, picked up by Brown. Brown gives to Gushlaw. She pushes it up to Levine. Levine, double teamed. Ball is loose. Goulet gives it out to Courier. Now up for Poirier. Poirier missed last year's championship game as a junior. She went on a cruise. The Cougars were losing to the Plattsburgh High Hornets by a very close score. Poirier is back this year as a senior. No cruise this year. Still 2-0 here in the early going. Ball's knocked loose. LaFountain picks it up. Pushes it up to Poirier. Poirier looks underneath for Courier. And the 8th grader gets the first 2 points of the game for the Cougars. Up to Pangborn. Over to Levine. Now Brown. Bounce pass to Gushlaw. And we're going to have 2 subs in. 44, Aaron Wright. And 50, Sabrina Thayer. I think Amanda Wright wore number 44 when she played at Saranac. Now Aaron Wright's wearing that number. Two to score, Cougar ball. Saranac picking up the defense at midcourt. Poirier with a bounce pass to Goulet. Goulet's 18-footer. Goulet follows, and we're going to have a foul, I believe, on the redhead, Aaron Pangborn. First foul of the game.
Foul, Saranac, Pangborn, her first, team's first.
Goulet to inbound it. Lobbed to Courier. What a shot by Courtney Courier. Courtney Courier, what a nice shot that was. She has all 4 Cougar points. Brown stops. I didn't see Jackstad come in. Jackstad's in also for Saranac. Was not kick or what? They're not okay. Now they reset the shot clock. Shot clock wasn't reset initially, so I'm wondering why. It looked like a kick from here. Pangborn up to Brown now. Shot put up off the back of the iron by Thayer. Gooley up to Poirier. Poirier back to Gooley. Gooley penetrates, lays it up, and it's rebounded by Wright. Knocked out of bounds by LaFountain. Pangborn will inbound it. The Chiefs stack, and the ball comes in to Jackstad. And we'll have a foul on LaFountain. Nope, no foul. Just an out of bounds call. And we have another sub in. We have Levine back in. She's giving Brown a rest. Pangborn will inbound it. Jackstad back to Levine now. Ball goes into corner to Pangborn. Levine back to Jackstad. In the corner to Pangborn. Pangborn a good outside threat. The Cougars had the rebound. Poirier had it, I should say. Poirier gives it back to Poirier. Now over to LaFountain. Quickly to Gooley. And it's picked up by Jackstad. Jackstad gives it to Thayer. Thayer will bring it into the forecourt. Pangborn for 3. Too strong. And Gushlaw back in, and for the Cougars, Abby Lambert is in. Three minutes remaining in a low-scoring first period. 4-2 Northeastern leading. Thayer will try to change that. She does. Sabrina Thayer makes it 5-4 with the three-pointer. Double teamed, and the Chiefs take it away. Up for Jackstad, slapped out of bounds by LaFountain. Saranac trapping the Cougars when they cross mid-court. That's a good place to do that because they've got only one direction they can go. They can't go back once they're past mid-court, so it's a good place for a trap. And it worked that time for the Miss Chiefs. Thayer says, am I hot? Nope. Rebounded by Courier. Courier lobs it over to Gooley. Double dribble called. It used to be that the ball hit your hand and hit the floor and you picked it up, you couldn't dribble again. Now the kids have gotten used to the fact that they can hit your hand as long as there's no dribbling intent. Hit your hand, ball's fall to the floor, you can pick it up and dribble. But Gooley actually dribbled, then controlled it, then dribbled again. That's why she got the double dribble call. Poirier down to Gooley in a corner, LaFountain to Gooley. And Bobby Gooley makes it 6-5 in favor of Northeastern. Jackstad will bring it into the forecourt for the Chiefs. Picked up by Gooley. Shot is off the rim. We have Gushlaw back in for Saranac. Minute 32. Saranac keeping a revolving door. Cougars have only substituted Lambert at this point. Pangborn is back in and Kristen is back in. There's 3 former Cougars from their days gone by come into the gymnasium. Tardif, Clark, and Tremblay. 8-5 now, Northeastern leads. And we're going to have a foul on the Cougars. That'll be their first foul and only the second foul of the game. with 1:29 to go in the first period.
Foul Northeastern, Poirier, first. He's first.
Gushlaw at the line. Brown set to come back in. Gushlaw shooting 2. Now LeBombard is back in. She's going to give Poirier a breather. LeBombard rebounds out to Poirier. To Gooley. Gooley's shot rolls off the rim. Pangborn for 3 off the iron. And the Cougars come up with it. Looked like Kristen had it, but the Cougars take it away. They're down to under a minute now in the first period. Nice pass from Lambert to LeBombard. Northeastern now leads 10-5. With 5, make that 6 unanswered points. They trailed 5-4. They now lead 10-5. Fans are still coming in as we get closer to the Class C game here, which will follow this. No double dribble. Cougar fans give a groan. Pangborn will pull up for the jumper. Falls short, rebounded by Poirier. Lobbed over to LaFountain. LaFountain, if she could have gone left, had a wide open trail to the basket. Lambert puts it in for the Cougars. 12-5, Northeastern leads. Are down to 24 seconds to go in the first period. Brown throws it up too high. Rebounded by LeBombard. 8 seconds to go in the quarter. Poirier drives, throws it up, misses. Rebounded by Wright. And at the end of the first period, it's 12-5, Northeastern leading the Saranac Mischiefs. Just 2 fouls, 1 for each team through the first 8 minutes. LeBombard traveling, no basket. Cougars up by 7, but if the Chiefs keep it close and the Cougars just play with 6 players, fatigue is going to be a factor as this game winds down into the fourth quarter. Well, if you're a Saranac fan, don't give up on this one just yet. If Saranac can keep it close, chances are they'll be in the thick of things when they get down to the wire. 7 points this early in the game is way too early to panic. Looks like the foul is on Wright. Nope, it's on Cougars. LaFountain. I saw the 4. It's number 2-4. LaFountain picks up the Cougars' second foul. Brown inbounds to Levine. Ball comes underneath for Gushlaw. Gushlaw gets the left-handed shot up and scores. It's a 12-9 or 12-7 ball game. 12-7. In the corner, wide opens LeBombard off the rim. Poirier gets the ball. And the ball comes to Brown. Brown into the forecourt. Gushlaw back outside. Pangborn for 3. Off the rim, rebounded by LaFountain. LaFountain stops, gives it back to Poirier. Pushes it over to Gooley. LeBombard underneath for Lambert. Poyer for three, off the rim. Pangborn rebounds. Levine, the pass a little too high for Brown to handle. And we've got Courier back in for the Cougars and Thayer back in for the Chiefs. 12-7. Northeastern leading. 6:14 on the clock. Section 7 Class B title at stake. Both schools, both girls teams with impressive histories in girls basketball. Pangborn can't get it to fall, gets her own rebound, looking for the foul. She draws the foul and gets the basket. You can tell the way she shot it, she was looking to draw the foul and score. And mission accomplished.
Foul Northeastern, Poyer, her first.
Tom Lacey used to have red hair too, so he's very protective of those redheads. All right, now we got Jackstad back in. She replaces Levine. Poyer's first foul, third team foul on the Cougars. 6 minutes to go in the half. Pangborn looking for the three-point play, misses the foul shot. Gooley rebounds. Gooley over to Poyer. Poyer stops, pushes it back outside to LeBombard. Cross-court pass to Lambert. And she gives it back outside to Poyer. Now Gooley will try to penetrate. Saranac with a man-to-man defense. Gooley drives, puts it up and lays it in. Bobby Gooley with the Cougar basket. 14-9 Northeastern, their first points in the second quarter. Cross-court pass out to Thayer. Now Brown dribbles around out front. Too much dribbling in the Saranac offense here. The offense is working right. Shouldn't be hardly any dribbling at all. The ball should not be touching the floor. Westlaw scores. 14-11. Looking for the trap. Poyer to LeBombard, too strong. And looked like it was off Poyer, but it was off the red shirt. And it'll be white ball. Gooley to inbound it. 3-point ball game at the moment. Stolen by Brown. And what was that? Jackstad, yeah, it was Jackstad. Jackstad missed the follow-up. Defended for LeBombard. Ball goes out of bounds. The fountain's in. She'll give Poyer a rest. 4:39 showing here in the second quarter. Northeastern with just 2 points in the second period, leading 14-11. Chiefs have scored 6 thus far in the second. Pangborn looking for the tie. No. Can't get it to fall. Ball looked like it was off LaFountain, but it's off there, and it'll be a red ball. Gooley into LaFountain. Saranac ready to, and traveling on LaFountain. The Saranac defense, as they follow the ball down into the forecourt, kind of reminds me of playing checkers where you're looking to trap somebody with a checker move, and that's kind of what it looks like when they're setting up that defense for the trap in the forecourt. Midcourt, half-court trap. Thayer with the ball, back outside to Jackstad. She thought about it. Gives it over to Brown. There's a shot from Thayer. LeBombard out to LaFountain. Picked up by Brown, guarded closely by LaFountain. LaFountain got the ball, and foul is called, I believe. Blocking foul. So Pete McMillan.
Jackstad, her first, team second.
Foul is on Jackstad. And it looks like we have a timeout on the floor. Then another low-scoring period here. 3:44 remaining in the half. It's 14-11 Northeastern. Gooley up to LaFountain. LaFountain to Courier. Courier drops it in, 16-11. Northeastern leads. Gushlaw gives to Jackstadt. Back out to Gushlaw. Cougars in the zone, keeping the Chiefs outside. Saranac not hitting outside at the moment, so they can't exploit the Cougars' zone. Poirier's shot is missed. Gushlaw out to Levine. Levine, again, too much dribbling here in this Saranac defense. Here's Thayer with a shot. Thayer follows. Lombard with a block. Chief fans wanted a whistle. There's Gushlaw in the paint. Slapped away by the Cougars. Goalie to Courier. 8th grader has at least 8 points. Courtney Courier. Lombard rebounds. That's the shot from Gushlaw. Here's Dooley. Courier tied up. Pangborn and Poirier back in. Now Wright will come in. Looks like a minute 57. 18-11 Northeastern leads. Both teams scoring 6 so far here in the second period. Jackstadt brings it up for the Mischiefs. Outside shot taken by Levine. Here comes LaFountain. Gooley going to give it back to LaFountain, but Pangborn's there to break it up. The white ball. Gooley will inbound. Courier. Courier is in double figures. And that's at least 10 that I've counted. Whether she has more than that, I do not know, but she is at least in double figures. It's shot by Jackstadt. The rebound comes out. Pangborn, who would love to put up another 3, but she's missed her last couple attempts. Hands it off. Unless Saranac starts hitting from the outside, they're not going to get the Cougars out of that zone. Jackstadt will inbound it. Another 30 seconds on the shot clock because the ball hit the rim on the shot, and have a foul on the Cougars, and Heidi Kristen will go to the line. Fouls on Lombard.
Her first, team's 4th.
Her first foul, 4th team foul. Kristen hits. To 20-12. Lambert in. Cougars continuing to go with just 6 players. Rebounded by Courier. Now Poirier brings it up. Gooley back to Poirier. LaFountain to Courier. Gooley from 15 feet. It's good. Bobby Gooley puts Northeastern up by 10, the biggest lead of the day. And we are down to 40 seconds in the first half. 3-point shot by Levine. Rebounded by Courier. Courier, I believe, the leading scorer and leading rebounder for the Cougars. Poirier hands off to Gooley off the rim. Courier rebounds, taken away by Pangborn. Gives it to Wright. Now Jackstadt will bring it into the forecourt with about 15 seconds remaining in the half. Jackstadt will try the 3. Misses. 7.8 seconds. That shot came a little too soon, but it works out in Saranac's favor as they get the ball back. And we've got Guslaw coming in. She'll replace Wright. 7.8 seconds, so Saranac has plenty of time to get that last shot off. They're down by 10. They give it to Guslaw, tries to dribble through the Cougars. And traveling on Poyer, no basket. Halftime, Saranac with just 12 points. Chad Kaiser cannot be happy with that. Cougars with 22, which is far from overwhelming on their part. So 22-12 is the halftime score here on Hometown Cable. Second half underway. Northeastern with a 10-point lead. Two things to watch. Can Saranac's outside shooting turn around here in the second half? We're stuck without our Saranac roster here for a moment. And the other thing is, will fatigue settle in on the Cougars? If Saranac's outside shooting doesn't click, I don't think the Cougars have to worry about the fatigue factor, but if Saranac's outside shooters start to hit, then this could be a far different game very quickly. Again, too much dribbling here in the Saranac offense. Saranac is just not playing good basketball. Poyer drives, falls off the rim, she draws the foul. Fouls on Brown. 22-12 is the halftime score.
Foul Saranac, Brown, the first, team first.
Ball's inbounded to LaFountain. Poyer, they have a foul away from the basket. Away from the ball, I should say. Fouls on Kristen. Trying to keep LeBombard from getting position. Gooley inbounds. Picked off by Brown. Now Levine brings it up for the Chiefs. The Miss Chiefs. Gives it to Pangborn. Jump stop put up by Guslaw. Kicked out. Not intentional. Years ago, any kick would be a turnover, but now it's going to be intentional. Went off the foot of LeBombard, went to Gooley. Poyer back outside to LaFountain. Now Gooley battles her way free. Cougars working it outside. Hoping to open something up. Poyer puts up the three. And Northeastern with the first points of the second half. They increased their lead to 13, 25-12. Kick by Poyer, by LaFountain, excuse me. It was LaFountain with the kick.
Get together!
Now Levine will inbound it. Pass comes deep for Pangborn. Saranac needs it, then Pangborn. Owen must have got it. Pangborn wiping her forehead, saying, "What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong?" Well, some nights you just can't hit some nights you can't miss, some nights you just can't hit no matter what you do. 25-12. Both teams 14-2 on the regular season in the CVAC. Cougars, I believe, are just I think they'll have only one other loss, that being to Rice. Levine couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Poyer. Chiefs take it away. Guslaw stops. Is it over to Kristen? She'll give it back to Brown. And the Cougars take it away. Here comes Poyer. LeBombard drives, puts it over the top. Corrier's there to yank it down. Gooley to LaFountain. Stopped by Pangborn. She turns and travels. 3 minutes into the half, only 3 points have been scored. A three-pointer for the Cougars. Tiana Gushlaw in. Looks like a youngster out there. Not sure if she's a varsity player, as she is now, but whether she came up from the JVs or been with the varsity all season. Not sure. Pangborn blocked by Corrier. Corrier's got a bunch of blocks this season. Jackstadt will inbound it. 5 seconds to get it in. Finds Pangborn. Gushlaw over to Pangborn. Back out to Gushlaw. Now Jackstadt gets it back, and the shot clock goes off. Saranac trying to cut it a little too thin. Slicing that one a little too thin. Lambert will come in, and Lombard will take a breather. And Emily Colby will come in as LaFountain comes out. Cougars up by 13. And Colby, only the 7th player to step foot on the floor for the Cougars. Gooley guarded closely by Gushlaw over to Colby. Pushes it up to Corrier. Goes off the fingers of Lambert. It'll be red ball. 4:15 in the third. Saranac looking for their first points in the second half. Jackstadt brings it down. Bounce pass to Gushlaw. Back out to the other Gushlaw. Now Jackstadt stymied. Top of the key. Basket's good. First points of the half by Kristen. 25-14. Ball comes to Lambert. Poyer over to Colby, back to Poyer. Ball not touching the floor for the Cougars. Poyer for three. Corrier's there. Courtney Corrier, leading rebounder on the Cougars. If not for the season, certainly over the last half of the season. She has really come on strong. Corrier puts it up, follows her shot, and draws a foul. Foul is on Kristen.
Foul Saranac Christian, her second, team's fourth.
Courtney Corrier at the line. Misses the first. Now we have Thayer in. Thayer replacing Kristen. Kristen with his second foul. Team fourth. Cougars have not fouled here in the second half. Saranac has 4. Corrier sinks the second one. It's 26-14 now. And we're down to 3:20 to go in the third. We're in a low-scoring third period in a low-scoring ball game. Foul is on Lambert.
Foul Northeastern Lambert, her first, team's first.
Jackstadt will inbound it. Ball comes to Gushlaw. Gushlaw puts it up. Corrier with another rebound. Here's Poyer. Poyer hits the bottom of the backboard. Jackstadt tried to dribble out of there, but of getting control. It's a mistake we see often at the high school level. A player in a crowd will try to dribble their way out rather than grab the ball, get control, and find an open player. Wright back in. She'll replace the elder Gushlaw. Danielle Gushlaw will come out. Gooley will inbound. Poyer breaks free. Blocked by Wright. And now foul will be on Jackstadt.
Foul, Saranac, Jackstadt, her third, team sixth.
It's Jackstadt's third foul. Lambert will shoot 2. Sixth team foul on Saranac, and we still got 2.5 to go in the third. Cougars have just 1 foul at this point in the half. Lambert misses them both. Rebounded by Wright. Thayer over to Jackstadt. Now Gushlaw. Pangborn goes underneath, and Poirier is going to be called for the foul. Only the second on the Cougars.
Foul Northeastern, Poirier, second, team second.
Now Levine will come back in. She will replace Gushlaw. Jackstadt to inbound it. Pangborn pushes it outside. Thayer thought about it, gives it to Pangborn. Pangborn for 3. No. Rebounded by Wright. Wright pushes it back out to Pangborn. In the paint, ball comes to Thayer. She's blocked. Thayer puts it up again. And the ball go off Courier. 4-2. That's the scoring here in the third quarter thus far, with 2:21 showing. And a foul will be on Poirier.
Foul Northeastern, Poirier.
Pangborn will inbound it.
Her second, team third.
Ball comes underneath for Wright, up the rim, rebounded by Courier. But Wright gets it back for the Mischiefs. Cross court pass to Pangborn. She puts up another one. Wright scores. Pangborn's been reluctant to shoot because they're just not falling, but she's got to take those and hope they go in. That's the only hope that Saranac has, is somebody hits from the outside, somebody starts hitting. I can say it's the only hope, but that's the major hope. No foul. No foul. Foul called on Lambert.
Foul Northeastern, Lambert, second, team fourth.
Timeout on the floor. 1:39 to go in the third. Northeastern leading by 10, 26-16.
Timeout.
Ball to Pangborn. Gets it up to Brown. Back to Pangborn and corner to Wright. Wright gives off to Gushlaw. And Gushlaw scores. Chiefs can't score outside, so they take one underneath. LeBombard pushes it outside. 26-18 the score. Poirier pushes it back outside. LaFountain over to Lambert. Lambert with a fadeaway. She hits. Basket by Abby Lambert. 10-point ball game. Pangborn count the basket. Fouls on LeBombard. Pangborn got LeBombard in the air. Put it up. She was sure of getting the foul, but she gets a chance for a 3-point play as it drops in. Off the rim. Rebounded by LeBombard. That's LeBombard's second foul. Cougars with 5 now. It's a 6-5 in the foul department, so it's evened up. Lambert with a miss. Rebounded by Wright. Here comes Brown. 28-20 the score. Back to right. Right hands off to Gushlaw from 15. And suddenly it's a 6-point ball game. As Danielle Gushlaw scores, we're down to 9 seconds. Goalie to LaFountain. Traveling called. Northeastern will not get the shot off. 0.2 of a second. Saranac will not get a shot off either. 28-22 is the score at the end of 3. Saranac outscoring the Cougars 10-6 here in the third quarter. They trail by 6 as we go to the crucial fourth period. All in all, very successful third quarter for the Miss Chiefs. They have the ball to start the fourth. And Danielle Gushlaw brings them to within 4. It's 28-24 in a low-scoring game. Saranac outscoring Northeastern 10-6 in the third. LaFountain to Poyer off the rim. Fouls on Poyer, her third. Levine brings it up. Stolen by Lambert. By Gooley. Gooley dishes it off to Lambert. Back to Gooley. No 10 seconds in the girls' basketball, so don't worry about the 10-second violation. Poyer hits the bottom of the backboard. Picks up the loose ball, puts it up and scores. Ball comes to Pangborn. She drives. And her shot, her head hit the mouth of Lambert. Lambert wiping away the blood, possibly. 6-point lead, Northeastern. About 6.5 to go in the game. LaFountain too strong. Lambert's there for the rebound. Courier steps in and takes the ball. Now over to Gooley. Gooley drives and lays it in. Bobby Gooley with the basket for the Cougars. Northeastern lead back to 8, 32-24. We're approaching the 6-minute mark. Pangborn. That's what the Saranac fans have been waiting for. Somebody to light it up outside. Pangborn a serious outside threat. It's a 5-point ball game. And we have a foul on Pangborn.
Foul, Saranac Pangborn, her second, team 7.
Seventh team foul. Second on Pangborn, 7th on the team. Gooley shooting a 1-and-1. It's the first. We have 5:40 remaining in the game. Gooley's second shot is missed. Lombard got it in position. Courier will put it up from the side. A steady shooter and doesn't seem to be intimidated by crisis situations. Foul on the Cougars. I believe it's on LeBombard. Her third. Alex Brown at the line. And Brown Smith makes them both. 6-point ball game. 35-29. Thayer back in for the missed Chiefs. 35-29, 5:22 on the clock. We're in the fourth quarter. Section 7, Class B title at stake. Dooley. Dishes off. LaFountain to Poyer. LaBombard. Pangborn dishes off to a cutting Guslaw. It's a 4-point ball game. 4:47 on the clock. 35-31, Northeastern by 4 points. Poirier. Surrounded, gets it back out to LaFountain. Poyer over to Gooley, underneath for LaBombard. Shot is missed, LaBombard gets the rebound, puts it up too strong. But Courier with those long arms. Pass is picked off. Here comes Guslaw. Tries, traveled. He traveled. .4:18 remaining, 35-31 to score. LaFountain drives, dishes off, ball squirts out to Gooley. 4 on the shot clock. Block. Not sure what that call was. Not sure what that call was. But it's red ball. That's all that matters. Poyer steps in, steals the ball, and makes the layup. Wright with a shot. No. Rebounded by Courier. Dishes off to Gooley. And an 8th grader, she'll lead them. 39-31, Northeastern leads. .309 remaining. Saranac's comeback has been negated by a Cougar comeback. 39-31, Northeastern lead. Saranac's got to regroup. They trail by 8. Wright picks it up. Thayer with a bounce pass to Wright. She hands off to Guslaw. And Guslaw is going to go to the line. Foul on Courier. Probably her second. Her third. But we're down to under 3 minutes, 2:47 on the clock. .247, 39-31. 39-32 as Guslaw hits. Now we have Kristen in. She replaces Thayer. Courier into LaFountain, back to Courier. Back to Courier. Courier will bring it into the forecourt. Puts a shot up. Gooley gets the rebound. On the paint, picked up by Courier. Poyer for 3. Nope, in and out. LaFountain. I believe we're going to have a foul on Pangborn. Section 7 Class B championship game. 39-32. 2:20 remaining. Release LaFountain at the line. So 1-1. Both teams with 8 fouls. Foul on Pangborn, her third. LaFountain hits the front. Chance to make it a 9-point game. That would be a big lead this late in the game. In and out. Rebound LeBombard. Puts it back up. She's blocked by Wright. Wright puts it to the floor after getting a ball back from Christian. Pangborn for 3. No. Pangborn follows. Hands off to Wright. Pangborn in the paint to Guslaw. Traveling call. Oh, foul. But referee Lacey was given the traveling sign, and he indicated foul. Fouls on Gooley. Her first, team 9th. 1-1 is missed, and Courier with the rebound. Just has great instincts knowing where that ball is going to be. LeBombard, rebounded by Jackstadt. Into the forecourt. Oh, Guslaw hits Wright's shoulder. Pangborn gives it back to Wright, and Wright bangs it in. And we have a Cougar timeout. Their lead is down to 6 again. It's 40-34, 1:21 remaining in the game. Poyer into Gooley. Saranac with a full court press. Pangborn picks up her 4th. 4 fouls on Pangborn. Poyer will shoot a 1-1. Both teams with 9 fouls. So it's double bonus on the next foul for both teams. Lombard with another rebound. Hook shot. Hook shot by Jenna LeBombard. And that's the backbreaker. 8-point lead now for the Cougars. Pangborn for 3. In and out, and that's been the story. And Courier with another board. Levine back in. Saranac's inability to hit the outside shot has been a major factor in today's ball game. Cougars have denied Saranac for the most part from going underneath, forcing them to take that outside shot, and Saranac cannot get him to drop. Chad Kaiser knows it's all but over. Courier will shoot. This is the first. Good foul shooter. Here's Dessereau in for the Cougars. Thayer back in, Wright back in. 39 seconds remaining. Northeastern up by 8. Saranac not out of this by any means. Has still got a shot at it, but a slim shot. Very slim chance, but they still got a chance. LeBombard with the rebound, a key rebound for the Cougars. But Chiefs take it away. We have a scramble. And what's the call? Jump ball. Cougars turn. Timeout on the floor. 32 seconds remain. Northeastern up by 8. Gully inbounds to Poyer. Desero to Poyer. And a foul. Poyer at the line. With 27.2 on the clock. She can make it a 10-point lead. And she does. The Lombard goes down. Stolen by Poyer. 21.8 on the clock. 44-34 the score. Blocked by Corrier. Another block for the 8th grader. Hillary Desero at the line. Banks it in. And Desero gets them both. 12-point Cougar lead. Less than 10. Wright will take the last shot of the game. Too strong. Poyer rebounds. 2 seconds on the clock. That'll do it. A 46-34 victory. Northeastern Clinton regains their title as Section 7 Class B champions. Let the balloons out. They released the balloons, both of them. 46-34 is the final. Stick around. We'll watch them get their shirts.
Each participant will
Sister Ryan Kern, a Saranac graduate, now teaching at Indian Lake. Section 7 girls chairman and Section 7 boys chairman John Rebidoux will present the shirts.
Great season to Saranac Central School.
Saranac. Tiana Guslaw.
Jessica Jackson.
Jackstad.
Ashley Miro. Sarah Buckley. Megan Pelkey. Jennifer Freeman. Aaron Wright. Sabrina Thayer. Aaron Pangborn. Kristen Levine. Alex Brown. Heidi Christian. Danielle Guslaw. And Saranac coach, Mr. Chad Kaiser. Now introducing the girls Section 7 Class B champions, Northeastern Clinton Central School. They will also receive the Section 7 shield. Hillary Desero. Abby Lambert. Emily Colby. Brittany Phillips. Dana Langlois. Chelsea Cameron. Courtney Corrier. Bobby Gooley. Jess Poyer. Elise LaFountain. Jenna LaBombard.
Jenna LaBombard.
And to accept the championship trophy, the Cougars coach, Mr. Andy Landry.
Andy Landry, the coach, will send out the seniors.
Your Section 7 Class B champions, Northeastern Clinton and Central School.
That's the way it was on this 22nd day of February, George Washington's birthday. 2002, we've been at Clinton Community College in beautiful downtown, just outside of beautiful downtown Cliff Haven. We've been watching Hometown Cable TV that needs your support. If we're going to stay in the air when we're talking to our fans in the Northeastern and the Saranac Central viewing areas. Thanks for watching, and for those of you who are supporting Hometown Cable's continuing efforts. It's Calvin Castine. It's February 23rd, 2002. It's approaching 3 p.m. game time here at Plattsburgh State Memorial Hall. And we're here for Section 7 Class B championship play between the Peru Indians and the second-seeded Saranac Central Chiefs. Peru defeating the number 1 seed Hornets, Plattsburgh High Hornets, in the semifinals. We'll be listening to Foxy Gagnon introduce the players from both squads, and we will be turning the microphone over to Mr. Maceo Dubose, who has all the information we need to know about this game, including whatever happened to Maceo Dubose. Everywhere I go, Maceo, people are saying, whatever happened to Maceo Dubose?
Well, my family and I, we've relocated a little further south to the Guilderland School District, where both my wife and I work now. So we've changed our location. We're still in education, but we're a little further south.
Trying to get to the warmer climate a couple hundred miles at a time, is that the idea?
Well, spring comes a little earlier down there, not much.
Is it tulip season yet?
I think that's May.
That's May.
That's May when the tulips start to blossom there, but a little bit warmer, but we miss all our friends in Plattsburgh, and we get up here every time that we can.
All right, so we'll be handing the microphone over to Maceo Dubose, and for those of you who don't know, both of you who don't know, he was the longtime coach at Beekmantown Central. How many years varsity coach at Beekmantown, Maceo?
15 years.
15 years. It seemed like 30, some people said, though.
Yeah, I'm sure some of the officials might think it's been 30, but 15, that's it.
Okay, 15. All right, we're listening to Foxy Gagnon now, then Maceo will be owning the microphone.
The hall at historic Plattsburgh State, the home of the Plattsburgh State men's and women's Cardinals for the Section 7 Class B championship game between Saranac Central School and Peru Central School. The visiting team for this game is Peru Central. The Indians are coached by Mr. Chris Mazzella, Mr. Pat McGinn, Mr. Jack Daly, Mr. Ryan O'Connell, and Mr. Brad Miller are the assistant coaches. Number 5, Ryan Earl. Number 21, Raymond Kelleher. Number 23, Matt Trombley. Number 32, Mike Ryan. Number 34, Brandon Siskavich. Number 42, David Morse. Number 11, Adam Crew. Number 14, Jeremy McAllister. And now, the Peru Central starting 5. Number 4, a junior, Matt Pazzaio. Number 12, a junior, Matt St. Clair. Number 24, a junior, Mike Ortel. Number 33, a senior, Eric Taft. Number 44, a senior, Brian Cooper. The home team for this game is Saranac Central. The Chiefs are coached by Mr. Gary Castine. Mr. Dan Carter and Mr. Brent Dennis are the assistant coaches. Number 15, Greg Grenier. Number 21, Adam Kringle. Number 23, Travis Lavarnway. Number 45, Don Waldron. Number 53, Josh Blair. Number 25, Mike Carter. And now, the Saranac Central starting five. Number 11, a junior, Anthony English. Number 13, a sophomore, Dante Ray. Number 33, a senior, Dave Waldron. Number 43, a junior, Ryan Reef. And number 55, a senior, Andrew Hart. Your officials for this game, Mr. Kiss and Mr. Parker. Mr. Rose is the alternate official. Mr. Bruce is the official timer. Mrs. Gagnon, the official scorer. Mr. Goose Gagnon is on the shot clock. Mr. Donnelly is the athletic trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem.
Oh, thank you.
We're set for the Section 7 Class B sectional championship between the Indians of Peru and the Chiefs of Saranac. These two teams last met in 2000 sectional championship game, which was won by the Chiefs, and we're set for the tip. It's tipped around, out of bounds, and they're going to re-jump it. Both teams, well, the Indians enter the game with a record of 14-8, and the Chiefs are 13-8. Tipped up, controlled by Saranac. Left side to Anthony English. The Indians man-to-man. English picks up his dribble. They throw it inside to Andrew Harp, and he scores. Both teams start the game man-to-man. Left side, left corner. Zio, inside they go. The Indians look, nothing there. Kicks it back out. Back up top of the key. They come around the right side. Baseline screen, nothing there. Left side, looking to get the ball inside. Top of the key, nothing there. Drives to the paint. Shots up and off the glass. Missed. Rebound, Andrew Harp. Throws it out. Layup, Dave Waldron. Oh, and he's fouled. Good kick out by Andrew Harp to Dave Waldron. Missed the layup, but he'll go to the line for two. First team foul on the Indians. First one's in. Both teams start the game man-to-man defense. Okay, and that second free throw gives the Chiefs a 4-0 lead. Dante Ray playing full court defense on Bizio. Almost stolen. It is by the Chiefs. Dante Ray kicks it ahead. Left side, looks inside. Back foul line, Andrew Hart puts it down on the floor. Nothing there, kicks it back out. Into the lane, up, and it's good. In the act of shooting. Basket counts. Dave Waldron goes to the line, 3-point play. The Chiefs lead 6-0. These two teams split during the regular season, with the Indians winning at Saranac and the Chiefs winning at Peru. Shots up, off the rim, rebound, Indians. They bring it into the front court along the right side. Right foul line extended. Top of the key, looking inside, nothing there. Picks up his dribble, left side. Pressure on the ball, top of the key. Dribble in reverse, still looking to get it inside. Throws it into the low post, power dribble, knocked away by Anthony English, comes left side. Chiefs looking to run, gets to the lane, kicks Dante Ray. Short jump, step through. Jump ball. Possession to the Indians. 2 minutes have gone by. The Indians are not on the scoreboard yet. Baseline. And there's a foul. Going to the line for the Indians will be Matt St. Clair for 2. The foul's on Andrew Harp. First team foul against the Chiefs. Misses the first free throw. Second shot's up, and it's in. 6-1 Saranac. And the Indians go into a full court man-to-man defense. English on the right side. Trapped on the sideline. Just throws it up for grabs, and the Indians recover. Matt St. Clair into the front court. Right side Ortel. Bazzaio back up top. Left side St. Clair looking to get the ball inside. Top of the key, shot fake. They have shuffled his feet, no call, left-handed. Off the glass, Eric Taft. Indians half-court trap. Right across half-court is where they get him. The ball was tipped, not a backcourt violation. And the Indians come out right after they score with a half-court 1-2-2 trap that have given the Chiefs trouble the first 2 possessions that they've seen that defense. Because they're bringing the ball right over half-court toward the sideline, exactly where they want you in that kind of defense. Tipped around by the Chiefs, stolen by Dante Ray on the breakaway. Layup, it's good. The Chiefs lead 8-3. 5 minutes remaining, first quarter. It's early. Right side, looking to get it inside. The Indians are patient. They'll pass the ball 7-8 times until they get the shot that they want. Back up top. Back screen, inside. Bazzaio open for a layup. The Indians running a flex cut. Again, they're in a 1-3-1. Chiefs bring it into the front court. Skip it over. Right side. Deflected. Baseline into the middle. Shots up. And fouled. So the Chiefs have gotten the ball inside, and each time they do, they've been able to come away with a foul. The foul's on number 44, Brian Dupree, the Indians. So the Chiefs will go to the line for 2. At the line, Ryan Reef makes the first. Second shot up, off the back of the rim. Rebounded. Tipped. Recovered by the Chiefs. You got a foul in the backcourt. Eric Taft, the Indians reached. That's the 14th foul on the Indians. Coming into the game for the Indians, number 5, Ryan Earl. And the Indians are going to stay in a 1-3-1 defense. The Chiefs look to attack it, reverse it, get it into the front court, going right at him. Layup, finger roll, partially blocked. Rebound, Bazzaio. Pushes the ball ahead, right side to St. Clair. Top of the key, swinging around. Bazzaio puts it on the floor, left-handed layup, up and Chiefs lead 9-7 early in the first quarter. Traveling against the Chiefs, substitutes into the game for Saranac, number 53, Josh Blair, 21, Adam Kringle, replacing the guards, Anthony English and Dante Ray. Man-to-man defense. Right side. Top of the key, left side, swing around, back screen, baseline. Right side, looking for the back screen. Top of the key, shots up. Good. Man-to-man defense by Peru. Kicked away by Brian Dupree. Resets the shot clock. Another substitution for the Indians. Brandon Siskavich. Peru's played 8 players and Saranac's played 7 so far in the first quarter. Chiefs to inbound under their basket. Into Harp. 17-footer. Missed everything except the backboard. Stolen by the Chiefs. And there was a foul before that. Usually you'd like to ref not to call that one since you had the advantage of a layup. So you'd want that basket, but you want the fouls called, and he called the foul. Chiefs inbound from a box set. Nothing there. Inside, easy, off the glass and in. Josh Blair catches it at a high percentage location. The Chiefs lead 11-9, 3 minutes remaining, first quarter. Man-to-man, they get it in the right corner, puts the dribble down, travel. Yeah, we have a traveling violation against Peru. Another substitute for the Indians. Brandon Kelleher replaces Matt St. Clair. Another substitution for the Chiefs, Sprague Frenier. Both teams already used 8 or 9 players. This is a bit much larger court. Coach is anticipating that, so they're subbing early and often. Both teams man-to-man. Saranac gets into the lane, jumps to pass it, taken away by Bazzaio. There's a chase on, lays it off the glass and in. Three people on the ball, and they throw it away. This half-court pressure by the Indians is giving the Chiefs some trouble. They haven't solved it yet. The score is tied, 2:27 in the first quarter. Now Peru with a chance to take the lead. Handling the ball, Ryan Earl. Being pressured by Josh Blair, goes to the elbow, back to Earl, gets set, looks to get the shoot. Screen, three-point attempt by Earl is up, off the rim, tipped around, controlled by Peru, in. Rebounded by Brandon Siskavich, and he lays it in. Saranac still